Oh my god, my ass almost like hold on. Why is the music loud for me? It's because I just have volumes up. Yes, that is a reason why, huh? There we go. Sorry, I usually have it like a little bit quieter, but ever since what was it, like last week when shit went like tits up? Oh my god. Anyways, hello guys, how we doing? Yeah, we're doing art because I miscalculated on Tuesday and here we are, it's Thursday. Oh man. I feel like I feel like it's been a hot minute, but like to be fair, we have been doing like hella collabs. Well, we had our normal Monday stream, and then like, well, the Among Us thing was kind of a last minute change up, but it was still pretty fun. But yeah. Ooh, sorry. Shall we get into the doodles and the yaps, TM? Okay, so I've clearly have been like, oh, it's not happening. I hit the button and the button didn't do the thing. Thanks for the headpets, Buck. And daily discount didn't go up, huh? Hold on, pause. Oh, is it because I turned tits off? Is that what happened? No, tits is very much on. It's just not doing the thing, TM. Well, that's fun. Give me a second. Oh, Inkly also broken? Okay, then that sounds like it's not a me problem. That sounds like it's a tits problem. I'm just gonna double check my authentication is good though. Okay, my tits was having issues with re-authenticating. You made me. Oh, right. And then what if I pulled a simple little yeah? There we go. Boom. Huge. Yeah, it just like there's an authentication issue. I feel like tits often has a authentication issue, low key. But yeah, I'm going to switch it to this though. Yeah. Oh, I didn't move the shit since I've done the thing TM because usually the little album icon's up there, and I changed things so things we can move chat up, I guess. There you go. You guys get now. You get like some very like nice little space up there. All to yourself. How nice. Yeah. Okay. So I've been working on a couple of things. Like, should I have been more productive? Possibly, but instead I've been doing some quick little sketches for funsies. Like, I was playing around with like just like drawing the repo guys. So this was from when we played repo with like Entity and Zero and N and Nova, and we were all being very, very stupid. But I was thinking low key of working on the one that I started like last night at like midnight because I had the vision TM and I had to at least get like, oh, what the fuck was that? Interesting. Sorry, something weird outside the window happened. Anyways, but yeah, so I've been thinking of just doing a little doodle TM from the Mungie stream. I went back and watched other people's points of view of like of honestly both games where this happened, and it was quite good if I gotta say so myself. Oh, hold on, stop. It's just so bright. Also, I got a different connector. I am drawing that Among Us moment. It's pretty good though, yeah. Like I think it's like I think that moment's like very good. That moment brought me quite a lot of joy. I don't know, because like I also sketched out because the thing is, I was like, oh, like do I work on this one or do I work on this one? Because you see, how do I explain this one. You guys know what happened with the backpack, right? This happened off stream, but I feel like I yapped about this because I was embarrassed about it. Like, basically what happened was that this is kind of like earlier on in the server's like lifespan. I was like, oh my god, I can drink lava from the backpack now. Huge. And like, I went to go find the nearest person near a waypoint, which happened to be Ryusei and Stelina, who just found birds. Like, they literally just found their birds. So I was like, oh my god, I gotta show them how fast I can run. So like, I was like, oh my god, guys, look at this. And I intending to drink the lava, not realizing what mode I was on, I like accidentally placed the lava down, which burned and murdered Wispin and both of their birds. And I was mortified. I put myself in timeout on that after that one. But yeah, so I guess we have options. We either work on Mungie or Minecraft. And I at least do have a little bit of off in between. I have been working a little bit on drawing us but Minecraft. And by us I mean like me and literally anybody else. But yeah, we got options. Honestly, I'm low-key I'm kind of leaning towards Mungie, so that's what we're gonna do. I do need to pull up literally everybody's references, though. So let me pull up the Hag server, TM, the Discord server, not like the server. Okay, so that's Devi. Just go off of memory. So the thing is that I don't know what everyone looks like. End of sentence. Like, I just don't know what they look. I do not know what Devi looks like. I can sometimes see what Stelina looks like, and I can sometimes see what Wispin looks like, but like not reliably enough. I'm trying to find Devi. God, where is she? Snake. Devi. Okay, it's cause she has like a very like dark and purple like color scheme out here. But problem is that like for me, I have a really I have like the dark what's it called? Like the dark theme for Discord on, so I was just not I was scrolling past her name repeatedly and not registering it. Okay, I just awkwardly zoomed on Debbie's like face, and I do not want to. There we go. No, actually, I guess we just live like this then, huh? Oh, what am I doing, huh? No trackpad. Trackpad lame. Okay, so now you guys, I feel like I don't sketch on. I don't sketch on stream a lot, and there is a good reason for that. It's because I struggle quite a lot. Like, just getting me done, it took a while. It took a really long time, and I was embarrassed. I'm an embarrassment. But yeah, surprisingly, getting Inkling done wasn't too difficult. I think I just seen her draw herself in like enough scenarios, so I'm like, yeah, I could do that. But me, no. Me, myself, no. I don't know what I look like. Could I theoretically just look in the mirror? Yeah, but I mean, like, who would do that? I'm still in 6 figures. Fair. You know what? Me too. I just graduated to the Amongus A. Also, I was told by my sister that I say Among Us weird. Because she was like, oh, like play Mario Kart with me. And I'm like, I can't play Among Us. And then she goes, huh? And I'm like, we're playing Among Us. And she goes, huh? And I'm like, Among Us. And she goes, you say it weird. Oh, okay, well, thanks for that one. Thanks for that one, sister. I do want this like diagonal so that it's like a slump. But speaking of my sister, Damn. I'm still connected to the internet. That's very pog. Okay, that's very pog. The music just decided to quit. All right, weird. I actually don't know why I'm doing this because I usually do that last. Because I usually just draw over the little the fast sketch. No one. Ooh, I do want to flip this. I'm so bad at flipping stuff in my head. Debbie, I wish you had a clear little. Hold on. Maybe if I stalked her social media, Blue Sky. Oh, I think I tried stalking her a few weeks ago, and I got answers to other questions, but I didn't get answers to the question that I was looking for, which was, what does your little guy look like? Not the answer to the question that I actually got, that I actually wanted. No. Sorry, I'm just looking through her little guys. TM. No. Maybe looking through her emotes will actually be a lot easier. I'm Superman. I'm just trying to find a good one, man. Regular chibi. Honestly, regular chibi might be the way to go, low key. All right, now we're gonna attempt this because all of her guys face this way. And I come from a more traditional background of art, so I don't like flipping shit. Baby, it's alright. You know what? I think I just need to have multiple references of Debbie up in a non-creepy way. Beautifulest girl in the world. God, this is such a Salami song, but it's so catchy. Oh yeah, so the thing I was gonna say. So I feel like so far, at least in terms of like stream, the only game that we've really played has been Metopia. Metopia, very pog. Do not get me wrong. But we have not played Mario Kart. And that is for one very specific reason. That's because I was trying to see if my sister would play it with me. Because we've been playing a lot off stream. And I got a yes. I got a yes from my sister. So she will be playing on stream with us. And like, not this, she's taking a summer class, so not this week, but like next week. You are going to see a very, I guess for people who were wondering what vacation was like, I guess you will see in a couple weeks what that was like, because oh my god, me and my sister I wouldn't say that we were unhinged per se, but have you all seen that video of God, like they had to be living somewhere up north, in like a northern region of the world where there are bears, and it's like this like little kid going like, "Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog?" And the mom's like, no, because it's a bear. It's not a dog. It's like this bear like coming up to like the backyard patio, right? So this kid going, "Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog?" And she, every time I get to the third like most intense one, my throat immediately like leaves me. Anyways, but yeah, and oh wait, sorry, but yeah, hold on, I'm gonna like concentrate on this line real quickly. lover. But yeah, so it was me and my sister going around Seattle going like, can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? Because so many people were walking their dogs, and every single time, this is particularly the day that we were like at Space Needle. So my sister and I were just like going around, mostly sober, and then we got drunk at some point, but mostly sober, just being like, can I pet that dog? Listen, it's because my sister, she got like this wine in a can. Okay, she got this wine in a can, and it was odd, admittedly. No, Debbie doesn't need that. I know her P&G has it, but we're cutting it. But anyway, so she got this like wine in a can, and then like we were like leaving, and she couldn't finish it, so she was like, "Oh, like, can you just finish it for me?" And I was like, "I don't know." So that's like one of the reasons why I got like a little bit more messed up than my sister. That being said, so it was a little bit more than 12 ounces, but like after 12 ounces, I was already getting like, woo. I didn't even drink the full can of wine. It wasn't even. It was like less than a quarter of wine left. Do you wanna be my lover? Anyways, but yeah, that was. I didn't get slammed per se. I was just a little bit kind of drunk, and I was messaging a friend while I was drunk. Apparently, I say apparently, but like I do remember messaging them, and then I looked back when they replied like later. Because the one thing about me is that like if you engage me in a DM conversation, I'm so bad at getting back to you. Like it's just because like I have things to like immediately attend to, right? So most of my friends they understand that, and as a result, I do give them the same grace. So, but by the time that they replied, I was like, no, it was like once the alcohol had mostly worn off. And I looked at it and I was like, oh no, those typos are bad. I'm embarrassed. I'm sorry. Beer baby, yeah. Debbie's like little her I feel like Debbie doesn't stream as often as Snake does, but like Debbie's PNG is so pretty. I'm 25. Well, at least grammar was your most embarrassing moment while drunk texting, or I guess buzz texting. No, it was drunk texting. Don't you worry. It was in fact drunk texting. Yeah, no, I'm very good at like not for the most part. I don't know. I never got to the for the most part. I've never really gotten so like wasted that like I start making like really bad decisions. I just become a little bit silly goofy. And sometimes a little bit chaotic evil. But I had to be like around the right people to become chaotic evil, I feel. Mm. God, I feel like I haven't like sketched like this in front of people, in front of real ass people in such a hot minute. Because I haven't. I'm 25. I just want to get her hair right. Because like, I could draw her with like the bunny ears, but like, I don't know. Like her little like Among Us costume. But I think it's funnier if it's like we're all recognizable, like recognizably ourselves. So this is part of your villain arc. I didn't get to see the VOD yet. I had a friend who popped into chat, and he was like, "You are just committing acts of terrorism right now," and I was like, "Stop." Like maybe. Listen, we played for 4 hours. I did not get imposter one singular time, and then when we turned roles on, I got stupid crewmate for 2 of those 3 games. I say stupid crewmate because it's funny to say stupid crewmate. But like I actually wasn't mad about it. Like it was so funny because like it got to a point where I would just be like, "Hey guys, what if I told you guys that this was my one imposter game?" And I remember at some point Risa was like, "Is it?" And I was like, "No." But I'm like, "But what if?" I like try to go back and highlight maybe that game because it was funny, but. I gotta figure out how. There we go. There's Debbie. I was not planning to do cheek puff, but here we are. That's good enough. It's Among Us. Oh my god. Hello, Proxa. We are doing art. The community voted on art. Speaking of which, shameless plug here, because the announcement did just happen. But, these days I'm becoming more and more indecisive with what I want to do. So therefore, I give it to y'all. I give it to y'all for input. And you could join the Discord for maybe some sway. Maybe some sway in what I do. Actually, no eyebrows. We're going eyebrowless because it's Among Us and they don't have eyes anyways. But yeah, so I played Among Us the other day with some friends for actually specifically for Camp Wisp for it was a Wispin collab. Wispin White. Can we get a shout out for Wispin at mods? Also, not just to shout out Wispin, but also to test to make sure if I fixed the bug or not. Ha ha, hee hee. I'll just do it. So, Wispin White. Wait, let me double check I actually spelled that right, because imagine I didn't. Ha ha ha, hee hee. Wispin. I know, I just like missed part of her name. NYVT. Yeah, we did it. Yeah. So they are doing, I think it's like a subathon, I think is what it's called. They branded it Camp Wispin. I know I was made fun of this last week, but you know, do go check them out. They're so funny. They're super chill. They're doing lots of collabs this week for Camp Wispin. But as a result, we played Among Us. It was me, Inkley Puff, Snake, and Devi, aka Bunwolf, and Ryusei Solaris, then Selena, and of course Wispin. It was chaotic, one could say. Also, hello Feather Dust. Oh fuck. It's okay, we're fine. We're chilling. Glad that worked. However, I did know that worked because when I was testing it earlier, it worked. I just need a mod to test it because last time it was weird. Anyways. So yeah, we're doing some doodles tonight because we had some funny ass games. Well, actually, originally I was going to low-key work on the repo one because you know you may or may not be seeing some of these as what's it called, as thumbnails on videos at some point. Who knows? I can't add her little halo. I fear. What does her little chibi have? Maybe I fear I cannot because I don't want it to cover whoever that's gonna be. I never said I was super I'm responsible. I'm responsible. Also, Entity, can you try a shout out command? Because I think I fixed it, but again, it was weird for you, so I want to double check. Shout out, I don't know. I don't know. I just want to see if like the command works. Oh, why? Because so it works for me, but it doesn't work for you. Is it maybe like a is it like maybe like a case sensitive thing? I don't know. Any other streamers out there who any other streamers out there who's had this issue before? Hold on, I'm gonna do a quick look up. Mix it up, only shout out. Okay, so it is case sensitive. Good to know. 07. My question is interesting. Okay. There's got to be a way to like to make it like not case sensitive. I don't know. Okay, so the thing is that I don't think her hair looks like that per se. Oh. Oh, that one wasn't the problem. Well, it kind of was the problem actually, low-key. Yes, it was. Did I miss anything? No, I did not. Very pog. So some good news. I might ask us to work from home a little bit more now, which is very nice. Very pog. I understand why I came back to here. Yeah, no, some people have pretty awful commutes, man. If I had to fight rush hour, then I also would have like a similar commute time. But luckily, I'm going the opposite way of traffic, so I'm fine. I'm chilling. But do you guys want to hear a really? I think I just okay. When I was like, I was happy with somebody relatively recently, and they were like, okay, like when you insult somebody, like what do you usually go for? Because I think I was describing someone gaining weight like really nicely. So they were like, oh, something like what? How do you like insult people? Was like the question, and I was like, oh, I think I usually just go for intelligence. And then when I was thinking about, I was just telling the story to my sister, and I think I described. I think I figured out that I insult people's choices and whether or not they thought through a situation or not, if that makes sense. So like my coworker, here's a question, chat. What do you do when you see a number comes up? It's an unknown number. Because me personally, I don't pick up. Especially if it says spam likely. My idiot coworker picks up those phone calls. And he also responds. I know like sometimes you get random text numbers that are now like these days like usually going to be spam. But you don't reply to them because like if you reply to them, it's like, oh, this is a valid number, and now we will start sending spam calls, spam text messages. Don't reply to them. My idiot coworker has gone on record to say, I go out of my way to pick them up to tell them to never call me again, as if that does anything. Because because not only does it not do anything, it like encourages them to like keep calling because they know it's a real number. So like what happened was I was in the office on Monday. Yeah, exactly. So I was in the office on Monday, and it was in between songs, and I hear my idiot coworker go, "Don't you ever call me back again?" And I'm like, "Well, he's not on the call with my boss then." And I looked over and I was like, and I chose to engage. I admit I did choose to engage, but I was like, like, sorry. Okay. And I'm like, you don't have to pick up the phone calls. You could just ignore them. And he was like, well, I choose to. And so today I got a, or it was today or yesterday, I got a drunk call. And I looked at the phone number. It wasn't my phone. I wasn't my area. It wasn't like a number I recognized. I look over at my sister and I say, you see this? Now an idiot would pick this up and tell them to never call again. I don't know. I think it's funny. However, I think it's really stupid that this individual will pick up the spam phone calls on like the on the what 0.5% chance it's a real person. That being said, guys, if I can get his phone number, please do spam him with calls. Tell him about his car's extended warranty. What are some other like diabolical things? And I picked up the phone. It was my boss. No. I have my boss in my contacts. Not to mention that it was during work hours, so he would just call me over Teams. He wouldn't call my personal. The thing is, it's so hot here. It's so hot here. No one's going to the public parks. Bathroom stalls work too. True. Southeast is dead zone right now. It's getting better though. Like geographically wise. Geographically, weather-wise? No, I got even worse idea. Put the fun over a public bathroom. Guys, where's Bach? Anyone going to Japan? Theoretically. You know, theoretically. All this is theoretical. For legal purposes. That looks like Debbie. If you guys know what Debbie looks like, this looks like Debbie. I'm just like deciding whether I want to add this other bit, because she doesn't have it on her official PNG. Hold on, let's see if I can, and we will spam undo if not. No, actually, that's gonna look really bad, actually. Who are you? Valid question. However, I do welcome, nay, I even beg for the chaos. Right now. I do like to color code these in case I forget who I'm dealing with. Debbie just uses like a pretty deep, like desaturated purple. What I want. There we go. That's Debbie. Very few asterisks, yeah. All right, it's time to spend a lot of time. Okay, the real question is, who's who? Which one's Ryusei? Which one is Wispin? Actually, no, figured it out already. Yeah. I mean, I think me and Inkley are pretty clearly which ones are who, if you know what Inkley looks like, which I think most of us do. Not eating party. Okay, well, I can copy this here, right? Yep, there's one guy, and then I know he DM'd me also. Hold on. No, actually, I will come back to this. I'm not gonna reply to this right now. It's not that important. Hold on. I gotta go up. I gotta go. No, there has to be a faster way to do this. Actually, no, there's gotta be a faster way to do this. Has from user, not me. Okay, well, thanks a lot, Discord. Do I have to do this manually? I can do this on... I can do this so easily on my phone, ironically enough. What is it? Refs? There we go. No. No. God! I'm typing in any key, like any keywords that can get me to this faster, and the only thing that's popping up is like Apothecary Diary stuff. Because we've been talking about Apothecary Diaries. Oh, there's my me. Has image. How about that? I don't need that. Actually, this is helpful. This helps me a lot. This one helps me a lot. This is actually the character ref. Character ref, comma, real. Yes. Hello, chat. We're gonna go with Ryusei because that. Oh yeah, because I guess I wasn't clear enough about on who I was looking up exactly per se. I guess I guess Ryusei is gonna be this one specifically, simply because I think Stelina and Wispin got to be together. I've drawn his hair before, like once, but like that was like in like the most like under pressure, most like not under pressure like situation, and now that I feel pressure with y'all watching, I just feel a little bit self-conscious, as it is. All right, I got my shit set up. Sorry, I could like load it up like into like references here. My ass is simply too lazy. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. I feel like it's not gonna go well. Oh, you know. I support laziness, yeah. Okay, and I'm not saying that I'm going to do a subathon, right? But after y'all were like joking around, I came up with like ideas for events during a subathon that would never happen. So if anyone wants free ideas, hit me up. My ideas? Hold on, I had to go into my Discord because I wrote them down during work. What ideas do I don't need any ideas. I'm saying I'm giving ideas away for free. Because again, like after y'all were joking, right, about like subathon, right? Because Mita's like, I need more emote slots. I need Baymax Shuffle. I need gyrating book. Oh, actually, never mind. I thought I had ideas. I wrote these ideas down before. Never mind. Actually, never mind because I wrote these. Apparently, I wrote these ideas before the Among Us stream. But listen, hear me out, right? Because I think the group that we were playing with was so much fun that like we were all kind of like I was talking to Inkley about this afterwards, and we're like, wow, like 4 hours kind of went by like nothing. Like that's kind of like insane. Like we just like had like a good group of like people who like weren't like really sweaty, and like I for the most part like the sense of it seemed to be like pretty much the same throughout, like for the others as well. I think that's one. This one. Oh shit! What am I doing? I'm erasing my lines. You know what? I already don't like where this hair is going. I'll be so for real. I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna start from elsewhere. Oh, I really don't. I hate this. Actually, hold on. We're just gonna get rid of all of it because that I don't think that was salvageable. Anyways. There we go. Or rather, okay, like let me rephrase this. I came up with like ideas that would be like, oh, like I feel like people would like sub to like hit that goal for a subathon. And one of those was like a karaoke stream. Like I don't sing, but I could sing like enough to carry a tune, theoretically speaking. I'm not gonna do one, but like I'm like, damn, like what if I hated myself? What am I doing? This one's supposed to be longer. I don't like how this is coming along. I'll be so for real. I also just do not have, I'm just not, I'm used to drawing the women. You know what I mean? But you know, at some point, sorry, I'm kind of bouncing everywhere because it's kind of where my mind is taking me low key. But like at some point, I do want to try like Duck Duck Goose, which is Among Us, but a little bit more chaotic, essentially. I want to try that at some point, but I hate organizing shit. So if my craving for Duck Duck Goose gets high enough, you'll know it's because, or if I end up playing Duck Duck Goose eventually, you'll know it's because my craving for it got high enough. And another thing that I want to try at some point is like so okay, so we were playing with mods. Did it go really smoothly on Tuesday? Once we got through all the tech issues, sure. But like I want to try playing with the Town of Us mod. But we need people for that, and honestly, trying to get a group of people together, so, again, it's such a pain in the ass. So if we ever end up playing Town of Us, you also know it's because my craving for that got really high. What's different about Duck Duck Goose? I think it's Goose Goose Duck, whatever. It's basically just Among Us. I think the ducks are bad, and I don't know. It's like chaotic. Like there's like one duck roll called Pelican, where like if you eat if you like you quote kill by like eating people, but like then you can like, I'm doing this bad. Okay, so Goose Goose Duck has in-game proximity chat. For one. For two, like I think there are like you can turn on like I think like quite a few roles. Like there's one called Pelican, a duck roll, which you would go instead of like killing people and their dead bodies like there, it's you kind of just like eat them, and while they're in your belly, you whoever's in your belly can like yell at you. So like the goal is just to like not laugh essentially. But I think there's also a way to like get out of the belly, but I think someone has to kill the pelican or something like that. But either way, like the bodies, like the people that you eat aren't really dead until like meeting is called essentially. But whatever, yeah, it's free to play, like Entity said. It's basically another Among Us but with ducks and gooses and other avian creatures. Yeah. I think at this point I'm just making up hair strands. I'll be real. I think they blur your eyes. That looks good enough for like a basis. I need to like push some stuff up, but like I have not watched K-pop Demon Hunters. I have not had time yet. I got in Sunday from vacation, and then I kind of went straight to work on Monday with no one between. So this weekend I'm finally able to get like one just general stuff done and whatnot. But I do plan to watch it. But I do know, like, I'm aware of some like the voice actors. Like I've like followed them for like, well, obviously Arden Cho. Love Arden Cho. Love Arden Cho. Do you know how excited I was when Arden Cho turned down the Teen Wolf movie to be an Avatar? Oh my god. I was living. I literally only watched Teen Wolf because of Arden Cho. That I literally started the season that she was like in, and I stopped watching. And I stopped watching when she wasn't asked to come back. So yeah, I do love Arden Cho. And I know I'm pretty sure she voiced somebody in the movie. I don't know. And I think Kevin Wu also, but I don't know on that one. I'm not confident enough on that one to say per se, but I did see something on like their Instagram. I don't know him either. Sounds like like she's like an actor. She's just like an actor, but she also does like she apparently does voice acting also. I found out. She's a Korean American. She's very pog. Sorry, I'm a little bit locked in. I wanted to get like this vision like sketched out at least before like the vision went away. Yeah, there's one of our guys, TM. Oh, I didn't draw his face. Fuck. Anyways. God, I feel like I've been like in designing music. Yeah. Yeah, I pulled out the chill playlist. I'm gonna put this on a different layer because I think this is, I won't dare say it's perfect, but I don't want to. Maybe I won't like draw like eyes for these guys. Who knows? Yeah, okay, there we go. There's the friend. I didn't even draw it on a new layer. Who cares? I guess we're looking at Stelina. No, we'll look up Wispin first. Slash about, yeah. Do you have a website, my guy? Also, you guys are about to be in an ad. Let me know what ads you guys get. Okay, so she does got a blue sky. So we do a quick stock. Oh, yeah, Wispin coming through with the reverse, I guess, of what I need, low-key. But it's okay. It's okay. We can work with this. We can work with this. We got to pull up the Discord again just to make sure everything's good. Would you, boy? Would you, boy? Would you be mine? Wispin emotes? Maybe you have... That is helpful for the angle, at least. So we'll copy and paste this link. Yeah. We got past. No. Yes. This one is Wispin. I need like a laughing cry expression from Wispin. McDonald's ads? No! So a lot of people in the Hags server uploaded like their emotes for PNGs, I guess. So that's kind of what I've been using for some of the expressions, because it'll be fun to like reference like it'll be fun to reference their own emote. But like here we are. That's kind of what I was doing for Debbie for sure. Okay. Wispin, don't family, please. Oh, I already checked under PNGs. Okay, I guess I already had to check under art then, huh? All right, we're gonna make a move on it. Wispin's usually a lighter blue. I need so many references of Wispin because I do not know what she looks like well enough. Her part's like over to the side here. Santoni. Oh my god, it's not. These are two different things that I'm looking at. Fuck. Okay, never mind. She has front bangs. She don't got these bangs. God. Is it bad if I'm gonna actually no, I think Wispin's live right now. I'm gonna go take a look at her right now. So that I can see her little guy. And I dropped my pen. Here we are. Oh, guys, you're back. Yippee. Which means that all her face. Okay, I got it, guys. I got it. TM. Oh, yeah, okay. I got this. I so got this, guys. It'll be so chill. We got this. What does she look like? Yo! Welcome back from the ads, y'all. Buddy girl. There's no clear image of what Wispin looks like, simply because she has changed her design from the thing that from her little character design from that she has on so I will be using unconventional means to get a reference of Wispin. Does this curl? Yes, it does. We're gonna just do a little bit of a yeah. No. Hold on. Maybe we should pay more attention. Pay more attention. Yeah. It is. You know what? It does not add. It just has to be roughly the same. I added random hair tufts to Ryusei. Who says I can't do the same to Wispin? Also, for those of y'all who enjoy the Korean dramas and haven't watched this one and enjoyed K-pop Demon Hunters, I don't know if it's the same vibe, but I think you guys would enjoy this one, if that makes sense. I wasn't a big fan of the story itself. Music was great. I think my point still stands. Because I don't know what the story is, but I think like vibe-wise, if that makes sense. I think I just need a... Sorry, I'm a little bit locked in, guys, it seems. No, we don't need the extra hair tuft. Okay, finally, I got that little like hair. I don't want to say wisp because that feels a little bit too on the nose, but you know, when you're right, when I'm right, I'm right. That's kind of what that little side hair tuft looks like, kind of. I probably need to bring this over a little bit more. That's fine. Yeah. I feel like I do not. I really, even like when I was like drawing more like in high school and shit. I didn't even know, like maybe like do like once, a couple like every few months. Like I have not like. I have not drawn these like straight across bangs in like a hot minute. Hold on. There we go. I do not like how these bangs are coming out. I'll be so for real. Actually, no, it's better. Okay, there we go. There we go. We got that going. Yeah. Crazy. Gee, baby. Display. Okay, now it's starting to look more like Wispin. Body got this love. I think at this point I'm just trying to draw. I'm just drawing lines over. It's over. Sure. That's Wispin. It's recognizable. Then we just need to draw some little bit of the hair on this side. There we go. It's Wispin, guys. I think so. I had to open their stream. Real. I think like if you like get rid of like the little. Oh, this is like just a reference to like figure that out. Like that's Wispin. Like that's Wispin. If you get rid of it, if you get rid of everything, like that's Wispin. Damn, I put like -5 effort into that, into me, huh? I put like -5 effort into myself. I'm putting so much effort into everybody else. We might just cut her bow short, low key, because I know it goes down, but for the sake of it looking clean. Hold on, I think I'm just not getting what it... And this is like, this bit's blue. I'm just gonna shade it to remind myself, hey, yo, this bit is blue, in fact. Just so that you knew. Thanks for the head pets back. Okay, now I simply need a different angle of wisping. Honestly, that's a pretty good angle. That's a good angle. Hold on. Little did people know when they were uploading their PNGs a few months ago that I would be using it to make something silly like this. Like a little amongus, like a little mungy, little mungy thing, huh? Yeah, it's fine because then this comes down for the little ghost bit, so we don't need to see the rest of the hair for real. And it's hard doing a hard line for this because that part we kind of really does have no. Oh baby, yeah, that's wispin, guys. That's wispin. Oh, I drew wispin on the same layer as Ryusei. Oh, who cares? They're both ghosts. They're both ghost blue tubers. They're fine. I just need to find like a different like laughing, crying like expression. Let's see if we can find something. There we go. That's wispin. That's wispin. Okay, do I do a little bit of a tear coming out of her eyes? Maybe just the one. Hi, welcome in. We're doing some doodles. I'm a little bit locked in, it seems. Yeah, we're doing a doodle based off of last stream, essentially. This is kind of a good summary of one of the games went down. Actually, know how 2 of the games went down. It was back to back. It was kind of funny. But yeah. How you doing, Sleepy Player? How you doing? If you know any of these guys on screen, except for this one, they're all very cool. But yeah, no, it was really funny because basically how that game went down, right? If you haven't like didn't want to scrub through the VOD to like watch it, essentially, because I kept on not getting imposter like the whole time. We were playing on Polis. We were going into Specimen from lab, and I was walking with Inkley and Ryusei, and I was like, I think at some point I should just lie and say that I'm the imposter. It would be funny. Inkley says, "Do it, no balls." And by the way, lights are out, so I can't really see shit. So I'm heading down to Spec, and I was like, oh yeah, okay, like. I'm thinking, like, do what? I run back up. Ryusei's body is on the floor dead. And I was like, oh, wait, no, that's hilarious. And then I was like, wait, actually, no, I'll be your third imposter. So, we then just decided to third imposter. We decided to basically hunt down Bunwolf. And, yeah, we decided to hunt down Bunwolf. And apparently, because I was just yapping because I didn't know where Bunwolf was. So in case they could hear it, because we were playing with proximity chat, I was just like, I was joking around and being silly. I'm like, man, like, because I knew Inkley was imposter. I was like, man, like, someone do be slamming the doors around here. And apparently, in the ghost point of view, they were like, does Xiaojia not know? Does Xiaojia not know? Which makes me laugh so hard. Like, I was just yapping, guys. I knew. To clarify, I did know. And apparently, so eventually we find Bunwolf, we murder Snake, and by we I mean Inkley. So we get into the meeting. But yeah, so we get into the meeting, and Debbie's like, which one of you guys was it? Come on, fess up. Because she was doing wires. Debbie was doing wires, so like, Debbie didn't say which one of us did it, I guess. And and Debbie's like, okay, well, I guess I'll just do eeny, meeny, miny, mo. And then she goes like, the way that she goes. Okay, so the thing is, I didn't realize I was delivering accidental like villain lines, if you will. Because after eeny, meeny, miny, mo, like, I don't remember how Debbie ended it. She like Debbie said something like, something like she ended it with an extra line, and I was like, is that how that ends? Like, is that, but not in reference to the game, specifically in reference to the rhyme, because I don't remember how eeny, meeny, miny, mo goes. I ditched eeny, meeny, miny, mo, and now I do inky, pinky, bonky, like, because that's the one I remember because it's depressing. But yeah, no, I do see how in other people's point of views, I was accidentally delivering villain lines. Awkward. I wasn't trying, which I think makes it funnier. But yeah, so as a result, I just kind of got hit with the inspiration of like doing doodles. There is no end. That's no, Anthony, you're so right. You're so right. All right, time to find Stelina. Stelina is also like a pinky, which we got to find a different way to distinguish everybody. Okay, here's clearly an outdated from December, outdated PNG of Stelina, but I was looking this up earlier. Stelina. Ba-da-ba-dum. I thought I knew what the song is, and I do not. Stelly, please. I'm begging. Maybe your Blue Sky has it. Oh, Blue Sky does have it. It's really low res, though. Da, 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 da. Tell you what. Tell you what. God, this song brings me back to 2020, but in like a good way. I gotta go to the Discord. At times like this, I am so lucky that I do not have excellent face tracking, and I do not have I'm not a face cam, because when I read some stuff like in the privacy of my home, the expressions are full on. So I'm just, a friend just messaged me something and I was like, oh. Anyways, what am I looking for? I'm not looking in the right place. Let me tell you that. I. Oh no, Stolina, you're letting me down. Stolina. I'm gonna have to go back into the VOD. I might have to go into the VOD. Actually, no, I am gonna go into the VOD. Oh, I just flipped over to Inkley's stream. It looks like they do be struggling with carrying the glass right now on the big wipeout ball, huh? Yes, but Tuesday stream summary, we go to this VOD and we simply look. Oh, fuck me. Maybe I go to Wisman's VOD. Hey. Hit the playback. Hit the playback. Oh, she tiny here too. Maybe Ryusei has a good sizing on it. I'll check Inkley's VOD too, although I kind of doubt that it'll be a large Fugi. I'm trying to specifically find her Fugi is what's happening right now. All right, mongus, watch past broadcast, hope and pray. Yep, that's a nope. Time to double check Inkley. Do the mon hey. Hit the playback. Man hey. Hit the playback. God, Selena's little Fugi is so small. The playback. Man hey. Hit the playback. It's gonna be rough, guys. Yep, so. I need to not do this. I need to do this at a not angle. Hold on. Whoop, there we go. To the mud hair. Hit the playback. Hit the playback. I feel like Playback was such an underrated group. I know some of the members were allegedly also apparently problematic. But, like, God, their music kind of was quite enjoyable. do the one. Hey. Hit the playback. Oh, Baxter song for me. Fair enough. That's like that middle tuft. There we go. Hit the playback. Hit the playback. Hit the playback. And then they kind of just meet up here as they do TM. Kind of. That's kind of. You okay? Wait, what? Glad you're okay. How's everyone's week been? We haven't usually Tuesday we kind of yap about everything that I didn't get to yap on Monday because Monday is strictly reserved for, well, I think Monday, okay, heads up, right? Monday is probably going to be the collab day TM. Because I know a couple of weeks ago when Crady raided into, Crady raided into Mita while we were all live. Nah, we're gonna make this as clean as possible. Not every Monday, but if we are gonna have a semi-regular collab, it's probably gonna be on Monday. Simply because when Crady raided in, we were like, oh, all three of us, we gotta do something together. It's been such a long time, we gotta do something. So it's not gonna happen in this near future, but it's gonna happen soon-ish, right? The three of us are probably gonna try to play Monster Hunter together on stream a little bit, on stream and off stream low key, but it's probably gonna be on a Monday thing TM because that's kind of what our schedule's like. Oh, please don't make me draw your tiara and bad, bad res. Yeah. It was very exciting. It's very exciting. We're slowly planning this because I don't think any of us is in any rush per se. But oh, I'm excited to play. At least Alina's ears are less of a pain in the ass to draw than mine are. I don't know what that is though. I'll be real. I might have to take a look-see at... God, she doesn't have a lot of... Does she have art, though? Does she have art of herself? Girl, I'm begging. Girl, I'm begging. Because she's using the Suica model. But because she's using the Suica model, I feel like... it's a customizable model, so it's gonna get close, but it's not quite what I'm looking for. You guys know what I'm saying? Ooh, this brings me back to absolutely peak 2020 school year energy, 2020 2021 school year. Oh, because what I really need is just the hair. Reaching for the stars. A bad boy, all the good girls that they need. A bad boy, what they really do. Shit. Singing art, yes. Searching. What if that works? First you're over the why make the scene? Now. And let's go me. Okay, I could work with this. Yesterday. Not today. So if we're going off of this reference, then her ears are very different. Very pog. Bad boy. Shit. It's not that dramatic of a line. There we go. Her ears get cut off, and I'm okay with that. And now we get a clearer kind of like clearer look at what her bangs look like. So we're gonna keep this as like the kind of base sketch. Bad boy, something I need. Now this time I try not to be. I'm not good at being cool. When it comes to oh yes, this is exactly what I needed. I knew this art of Wisp and Stelly was out there because I've seen it before. I just couldn't find it. So I guess I was kind of looking for this. Because like eventually I did get Wisp, right? Like that's clearly Wisp. Actually, I might want to amend that. Maybe this one quite like denial. This is good life. Yeah, okay, we're gonna fix this to make it more clearly ghostly. It bothered me when I started to look at it more. No, Ashley, never mind. We're gonna keep it the way it was. Or whatever, something like that. If you tip something like that. Who cares? Anyways, back to Stelly. Back to Stelly. I'm gonna make this darker to make this up. Yet again, not that dramatic. There we go. Baby, out for a while. Baby, there's no drug quite like denial. Yeah, that's Stelly. That looks more like Stelly. Whatever you do, leave me loving you. She has like these like little like I don't know what they are. The like little like it's like almost like very Greek, if you will. And then yeah, we have this part. Oh, that's Stellina. That's so Stellina. That's actually just Stellina. I'm not drawing on the right layer. Who cares? We're just gonna combine them then. This needs to be smaller then. I'll go backwards. I'll work logically backwards. How's that sound? Just say yes, say yes. 너에게 가고 있나 봐. Love is true. I'm just drawing this on a different layer so that I can fix it without ruining the rest of her. 하지만 무슨 말을 해줬어. There we go. I like the layer thing. I would need that because I messed it up. Yep, me too. This is why I cut Loki. One of the reasons why Loki use a lot of layers. Also, I used it partially to like lock shit in, right? Like I locked in the rest of her hair. So like therefore when I'm drawing something, I am sure it's gonna be messed up, and I've already messed up multiple times. Haha, here we go. It just kind of comes down then. This does not be a new layer. We're just drawing whatever. We're just drawing hair. Okay, cross-reference the really, really low res. The really low res image. It doesn't go straight down then, so we've kind of fucked up, but it's fine. It's like not like huge. Baby, 나에게 There we go. There's Stelina. I was trying to make Stelina's like back hair a little bit more different than Devi. Also, R.I.P. Snake. I feel bad because I was gonna like include like dead Snake as a ghost, like maybe right here, but then I just felt a little bit too busy. So unfortunately, I guess Snake is just a dead ass fucking body. Sorry, Snake. I tried. I did try. I really did try. Does he have a marker you can add to the corpse? I don't know. Okay, a good idea. We will look into it once we finish Stelly, because we still have to draw her little tiara, which is gonna be a pain in the fucking ass. Oh, how attached just to her? I feel like her crown is like essential, but like God, it's just an Among Us little guy. I'll draw it. I'll just whine and whinge about it though. I'm gonna get all this locked in though. No, we gotta draw her face too. We're gonna draw her laugh crying face. Baby. Like, is Snake, like, maybe, do we give Snake, like, clothes? Like, is that the way that we do it? Because, like, no one else gets clothes, though. That's the thing. I don't know. Okay, you know what? Are we going to cheat a little bit? Yes. Because this is complicated, and I am not doing this fully, man. We'll fix it later. I just need to get this. For anyone wondering, yes, all of his songs are like this. Sexy as another dick. Goddamn. Poco Chapeau. This is not what it looks like. My player is missing because my computer said, fuck you, no. It is JYP's Turn Off Your Phone. I believe. Turn off your phone, yeah. Tana kiru kona baby. Turn it on. Tana kiru kona. We play a lot of his songs around here, though. That's the thing. Okay, we listened to some of this song earlier. We are fucking skipping this one. There will be repeats because of earlier the player decided, hey, I don't want to work anymore. You're hilarious. What am I doing? This is very incorrect. This is not what the shape is. Tech does whatever it wants. So true. Real and true. In fact, dare I even say truer words have never been said. It's unlike you. I'm thinking about a better life. Every day. We will be liquefying the hell out of this. Guarantee. Actually, no. This is absolutely looking like her little tiara. Let's be so for real, guys. This is actually not that bad. I've done so much worse. I got the juice. Every day. Thank you. I also agree that it is coming along quite nicely. It's recognizable, which is the goal every single time. Recognizability is the goal every single time. Okay, see, now we do the fun part of actually putting it on Stelina. Like, was it even worth it to go like as hard on details? Like, probably not. A better life. I gotta go back into the VODs. No. Oh, where did my VODs pages go? Going to her about, then we go to schedule, and then we go to a Genshin Dilly Dallies until yes. So then we full screen it. Oh my god, hold on. There we go. Honestly, I don't know why we wasted time on that. I'm gonna get rid of the tiara. I know it's like a thing, but like it's gonna end up so tiny that like I don't think it's worth it. Like look at that. Like I don't think that's gonna be worth it. I'm gonna duplicate it though, actually. So I'm just doing it so it's at least a different color, less pixelated. So I guess I didn't have to go that hard on the details, but whatever. Who cares? Nah, actually, we're just getting rid of it. I'll keep it in the layers for reference, but I think we're just gonna stay without. Like, Selena's recognizable without it. I wanted to include it. She's just too. It's just gonna be too tiny. Okay, now to see if there's any bit that we can make this body look more like. I'm gonna see if we can make this body remotely Snake. Here's Snake's shit. Oh, Snake has hella resources. Yes. These are all PNGs of upper half, which ironically, I need the non-upper half parts. Anything that's remotely like full body Snake, yes. He's a nine-tailed fox. Do we just draw like dead ass tails here? Do we just do that? Do we just do that for it's do we just do that for Snake because he's dead and there's no upper body to give him hair for? My baby. Me. No, like, guys, like, be so for real. Is this what we do? Be so for real, guys. Do we do this? Because I think it's the only way to compromise of like, hey, look, it's actually a dude and not just like a body. Like it's also just a body, but it's also like not just a body. Because like it's funny because it's funny because it's Bunwolf. And it happened twice in a row, but like I think we do that. Low-key, I do think we do that. I'm gonna lower the opacity on the body TM. If I could find which layer the body TM is on. Yep, oh yep. Thanks for the alert, Mr. Pally. I know it's getting late for some of y'all. Be back later? Yeah! But enjoy your lurk in the meantime. I don't know why my lines are so, I think that works. I think that works. No, that works so well. No, was it Prox or Mr. Pally? Either way, brilliant idea to let Snake not just be a body on the floor. I can make these like a little bit. There we go. No, no, it was a great idea. I think this also kind of just makes it funnier. It's just like a dead ass dude on the floor. All right. Huge. I'm gonna try to sketch out the backgrounds simply because I feel like mungy backgrounds are pretty easy to do because because you know. Also, ad starting in a few. No, this is pretty good. This is pretty good. The problem is that I am not a background drawer, and I know that people can't be everything, but you know. Oh yes, thank you for whoever did this on Figma. On Figma, I can reference this quite good. We were like right here. No more, baby. I hate doing backgrounds. I'm so not a backgrounds girly. I know I don't gotta, but I feel like I gotta. Yeah. Happy for you, Mito found they together scheduling stuff. Yeah, it happened to be that way. It was so nice. I'm like so happy to like be doing shit with Mito. Like Mito is so much fun. I love Mito, guys. Mito is so fun. I love Mito. Oh my god! I didn't draw Selena's face. She's just staring into space. Yeah, we do love Mito in this house. We love Mito in this house. No more, baby. No more, no more. There we go. There we go. Yeah, there's wires in the background, and I was gotta draw the locker. There we go. But yeah, I said it's a oh yeah, he goes back from the break. Yeah, I said this a few times, but like I'm so lucky to yet again to have the community that I got, because I know, you know, again, there do be some freaks and weirdos slash nig on the internet, man. And like, have I come across some freaks and weirdos on the internet? Like through other people's chat, like I've definitely observed some wild ass shit. However, I myself have not encountered a lot of freaks and weirdos. We encountered one freaking weirdo, and that one freaking weirdo got banned immediately. Oh. Fortunately, the art community seems pretty chill. Yeah, like I definitely agree. I'm like not like super in the art community, but like my experience with the art community, like, you know, everyone seems chill. But as we discussed, like in the duplicate. Hold on. Yeah, no, yeah. And then duplicate one more time. Oh shit. Yeah. Oh, I guess we didn't need it. Whatever. Okay, but we will go back and and draw Stelina's face. No, I do need those lines. Shit, fuck. This one we can get rid of though, because Devi is not dead. But if you dead and not a body, if you a ghost, we gotta keep those lines, man. You're totally part of our community. You're a fantastic artist and animator. Thank you so much, Proxa. That does mean quite a lot to me. However, it's not that I like, oh, it's absolutely not. I don't want to be associated with you. I just don't think that I'm like enough of an artist to be considered part of the community. So I will be a respectful observer of said community. But like, I feel like out of respect for people who do this more regularly than I do, who are better at it and work harder at it than I do, it's more of a kind of like that thing. You know what I mean? I guess that's kind of like more why why I don't like really identify with like I don't identify myself as the art community. But if you guys are willing to take me, I guess I am. I am absolutely flattered. Don't get it twisted. I struggled to animate rotating diamond for dot. I mean, like rotating things is really hard though. Like with the shit that I do, it's a lot easier than rotating a thing, which is why I commissioned somebody else to make my spinning emote, because like I cannot do that. Sure, there's levels, but there's levels. I mean, like that's true, but I don't know. It's definitely a self-identification thing. I feel, because like I also just think like it comes down to like also like a mindset thing, right? Like I feel like I generally, for the most part, when it comes to like meta conversations about art, like I just don't have the same like I don't have like the same like mentality, I feel like, about art when it comes to art, and like some like other people who absolutely identify themselves like as an artist. Like I talked to Apples about like about this before, like on her stream, like and stuff about like, oh yeah, like a quote like establishing your style, right? Like I don't know. But I'm very honored that you recognize me, that you are willing to recognize me as one of you guys. You know what I mean? You should try on the try. Thank you, Braxa. I think it came together pretty well. Look at that. Now we just gotta add Stelina's face because we forgot about that part. Time to look up more laughing crying emote. Yeah, I think this is fully recognizable. Like I think we all know exactly what happens here. I might share this. I might be even proud enough to share this into the group chat. Oh wait, no, hear me out though. Just like a couple of tiles, you know? Something like that. I don't know. Let's go back to Snake really quickly. Because like there's always a shadow under the bodies. I remember when someone did a piece on our Repo game, I tried to frame it, but the listeners... Damn, that's like intense. That's intense. I did a little... Oh. I did a little one of like, because I feel like I really do get inspiration from like the games and shit that like we play. Because I did a little repo one also, playing around. This was like around like last month or so. Like we were like playing. It was essentially, it was just like the Fortnite game. We were playing modded repo. So, and yeah, that is an Among Us backpack. Listen, there's like a little story here, and you kind of like need to like know the context to get it. Like it's not as obvious, but I tried to like make references to various points of the game, right? Like there was one part where like Nova, who is this one by the way, was like, I was like, oh my god, where's Nova? I thought like their Nova was she was just like squatted on a desk, and like you know someone someone made fun of my backpack lovingly, of course, but like yeah, whatever. Like I don't know, I just thought it was funny. But thank you. It's actually, so we were playing with like a mod, and I don't remember what the mod is, but it's like it basically just allows you to like wear more shit essentially. Does anybody remember by chance? I don't know if anyone was here for this, but like this is also for the Minecraft in the Minecraft server when it was one of my first like interactions with Ryusei. When he was dying and I didn't give him bread. Oh my god, hi Wispin! Look, I drew you in Among Us. No, that's not you. Hello! Look at him. Yeah. Yeah, this is specifically the game where, well, it's one of the games where we killed, it was Final Four, and Snake was, I guess, the, what, like, anti-penultimate one to go. I know! I was also in tears. Also, thanks for the head pat, Spock. But yeah, so I decided just to do this little, to do this little doodle, and then I kind of like really got into the doodle. I don't know. I might send this into the group once if it's finished in a timely manner. If not, I would save it for me and look at it and laugh and point. Oh yeah, Stelina's face, TM. Yeah, I mean, honestly, that was such I said it once, I said it 1,000 times. That was a great game. That was like a great like group to play shit with. Like I'll be like it was very fun. It was so fun. Anyways, time to look up the thing that I was gonna look up originally, and then I didn't. What am I looking up? Alright, emotes. Vote me out. You're doing me a favor so I can do tags better. Bro, that was so funny. When we were all like fucking stacking up and Wispin is out here like, please kill me. That, and also just like listening to the meeting after Inkley killed me when I went to go beg, all caps beg Bunwolf to murder me. Because I really did beg. I really did beg. That little half wall in Polis, like in the lab in Polis, was getting me. Like every time I hit that wall, I was going to, oh my god. Thank you so much, Snake. How was oh my god, how was stream? I was lurking, but then obviously I had to be here. But how was stream? I'm embarrassed that I'm drawing this now. But how was stream? Y'all were, I know kind of what y'all are doing, but I need to like double check. Oh god, I actually don't know what this game is. I know that y'all have been playing it, but I just been kind of like going like, oh yeah. Because I don't know what the game is, so I'm looking it up really quickly. Ignore me real quick. Sucker Punch, Sony. Is it part of a series or am I delusional? I don't know. But yeah, how was Ghost of Tsushima? That's how you say that word. Hi Debbie, hi Snake. Listen, for a really long time, I didn't know what to do with the snake dead body murdered in front of all of us. I have been on a wild ass goose chase looking at everyone's PNGs and references and shit. Like, some of it took a while just because I couldn't find the right shit. Anyways, and then I figured out discrepancies. But, like, oh, man. Hold on, I'm just, Ghost of Tsushima, I can't say that shit fast, was wonderful. Such an amazing time and truly breathtaking game. Yeah, I listen, like, I was like, again, like, I was like, whatever, I know you've been playing it for a hot minute, but, like, I never know what's going on, but it looks like a very pog game, don't get me wrong. I'm glad that you guys enjoyed it, though. PNGs are hard. Debbie, your PNG is, like, very beautiful. And I also sometimes forget, because, like, Snake uses his, like, little, like, you sometimes use your little, like, your little guy, your little silly guy. But I forget that you sometimes have, like, a legit actual PNG. If that makes sense. But yeah, if y'all need to, like, go take care of yourself, because I know that y'all were, like, live for, like, a real long time. Like, go take care of yourself. Go take care of yourself. Like, we'll be chill over here. We're gonna do some of the line art because I am feeling motivated to, like, get shit done. I'm in, like, one of those kind of moods. You know what I mean? We'll be here with the comfy vibes. I use the WPG a lot. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I like really like your like official PNG. Like your bunny PNG is hella cute, but like you're like you're like the God, what did you call it in, like, your little Google Drive? The official one, whatever. It's very pretty. It's very pretty. Hope you're doing well. How was stream been? Stream's been chill. Stream's been good. We kind of went from oh my God, if I can find the original, we kind of went from that from this to what it looks like now. So yeah. We made some progress, if you will. Technically, I already had myself an Inkly drawn because I, like, got the bug at, like, 2 a.m. But it is what it is. Oh my God, hello, are we still here? Yeah, we're still here. Yeah. But yeah, we've been chilling, listening to the music. It's been very pog. Very pog. Thank you. People who hang out around these parts know that I do not consider myself much of an artist, but I can theoretically draw a line or two. It's English and your betrayal of Bundle immortalized. It really is, honestly, because, like, bro, my ass was not getting any imposter games, so, like, I was getting to a point where I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna lie and say stuff now to make it more interesting, because I can't do Simon Says one more time. Not gonna lie, I didn't know that you're an artist. Listen, I consider myself an artist last, famously so. So I don't advertise it a lot, but I do doodles every once in a while. I mostly do them, like, off stream though. It's kind of like the first time in a long time I do an art stream. But yeah, dude, I was so tired of being imposter. Low key, okay, listen, hear me out, right? Low key, I knew when doors were slamming that it was Bunwolf. I was like chill about it. I'm like, I'm not gonna say anything, but doors are slamming, it's Bunwolf. I just kept that to myself though. And, like, it's like I was able to figure out, for the most part, I was able to figure out, like, fairly quickly. I just like chose not to act on it, or because it's boring. Have you said in a while? I use Procreate, so I don't have to worry about pesky saving. Like I can just like it is what it is. It's very pog. That there are like limits to the layers. So like I could like for example never use this program to make a VTuber model, but you can see me give up as a progress. I kept getting it, but bro, when you murdered Inkley. What I thought it was Snake at first, but like whatever, right? But like when you murdered Inkley in dropship on Polis, and me and Ryusei were just like standing there and yapping. We're like, I don't know, I don't like let's not report the body because that's funny. Like again, I think it was a good group because like all of us chose to like do the objective, the funniest thing that we could possibly do in that moment. Like Debbie just straight up murdering in front of everybody and everyone going like, yeah, okay. So funny. We all understood the assignment. Yeah. Like, no one was too sweaty about it too, which is nice. Anyways, I got distracted. I gotta find a face for Stelly. TM. Yeah, that was so funny. And like I thought that everyone was doing the bit. I didn't realize that like people like didn't see the murder. Oh, is this another slimy J Park song? Or is this a slimy different artist song? It's a slimy different artist song. Anyways. But yeah, y'all, like, you know, like, anyone who came in from the raid, take care of yourselves, get water. Maybe if your voice is sore, like, you know, just like don't talk to anybody for like a hot minute. That's kind of what I do after stream. But yeah, take care of yourself and thank you for sharing your community and raiding in. And I hope to catch another one of your streams. You usually start when I'm like at work and I have to like force myself to not get distracted. It's very upsetting. But yeah, I do roll the VODs in the background usually when I'm working. Yeah, work, the wage cage, ass. I've been like fighting for the past 2 days. Can I complain for a second? For the past 2 days, I've been fighting this fuck ass bug that has been putting me. Okay, so like backstory. I work in solar. So like when we track solar panels, we have to do it outside of like power generating hours. But in order to schedule these tests, to like stow them, to make sure that they rotate properly, or that they rotate when we tell them to rotate, right? I have to get this other thing done. If this other thing is not done, everything starts breaking and nothing works and everybody is miserable and everyone is upset. So I've been fighting with this fuck ass bug for like, God, such a long time. And all the answers on the internet are so circular and not helpful. Like I was like going to crash out. In fact, dare I even say I was crashing out yesterday. But like at the end of the workday today, I finally figured it out. And I was like, I felt so vindicated. The like sense of achievement and then immediate sense of I'm not working today anymore. Huge. Which case is great, yeah. It's whatever. You gotta earn a living somehow. Cause I just do this for funsies. TM. God, I tried to make a different expression. Programming hard. I'm of the mindset that anyone can do anything, right? Like I honestly do not think that programming is extremely difficult. If you can think logically, like, okay, like this line does this one thing, and then this line is this other thing. Like, if you can like free frame, it's just learning a language. It's like learning another language. Essentially, it's just like learning another language because there are still conditional statements. You know, if one thing happens, then something else happens, right? If it rains, then I'll bring an umbrella, kind of a situation, right? Like it's just logic, but in a different language. But if anybody but math, it's actually not a lot of math. I promise you, it's not a lot of math. You just need to know, like, how to do basic multiplication. Like, you need to know what multiplication is and division and like whatever, right? But you don't actually have to do the math because the computer can do it for you. But like, listen, if anybody's interested in doing programming, get into it. In my opinion, is to get into it by. Hold on, let's try this instead. The Google search. Let's anyway. So my tip to get into it is to start from the front end. So front end development would be something like making a website and making it pretty. You know, it's a great way to dip your toes in. If you like it, then you can keep going, right? If you don't like it, then like it's whatever, because that's essentially just like glorified graphic design at that, like that, what like front end design is to some extent, like at a beginner level. So I don't know. I guess that's just my 2 cents on it. But I know whenever I'm like, oh yeah, I'm a software developer, like people are like, oh god, that's hard, and I always feel like so self-conscious about it. I went to college to do video game programming. Video game programming is hard though. I feel like video game programming, that's just a different beast because you have to like, abstract so much, I feel. But I also don't know anything about video game programming. And I couldn't do it, didn't like it at all. But I respect programmers, TBH. I mean, like, I think it's cool that you tried it. I think, listen, sometimes it's just not for you. And that's very chill. That's also very chill on Pog. I'm just of the mindset, like, you know, you might as well try everything. Might as well try the things to figure out what you don't like, because that's also very like important information, if not more important than knowing what you like, if that, in my opinion. But we don't like it. Yeah, exactly. Again, very valuable info. Very valuable info. Don't see how Jia is smart. Is so smart to know the computer stuff. I mean, you are too, Bach. Though, like don't pretend like I'm not the only programmer here. But I don't know. I feel like, especially in this space, I feel like so self-conscious about like set well programming. Yeah, exactly. I always felt like so self-conscious about like being perceived as smart, if that makes sense. I don't know, because I think like I'm very like self-conscious of coming as of like I'm so afraid of like coming off as elitist. I'm just so afraid of being perceived as smart. Does that make sense? I don't know who I was talking about this with, and they were just like, yeah, but, and I'm like, no, but though. Why are there no good references? It's all like the same face. Being perceived as like smart, if that makes sense. I don't know. Being perceived as like very intelligent, if that makes sense. I don't know. Drink that wine. Sweet. All my friends are way too drunk to save me from my phone. I know how. Anyways, this song got me reminded. What the fuck? Got me reminded. Oh yeah, hydrate and posture check. Haha, I wasn't shrimping. But yeah, thank you for the hydrate and the posture check. But okay, my question is, at what point do you find a song?
It's pronounced with an aka. Young ladies, I rocked you.
It makes me laugh, okay? It's June and now it's October. But like, okay, so at what point do you guys feel like I'm sick of this song? Like, what's the point at which you, like, what's the thing that you gotta do to make you get sick of it or be done with a song, if that makes sense? When I don't hit right. Well, I mean, like a catchy song, right? A song that we like, but we listen to it a lot. At what point do you say, we're done with this, we're not gonna listen to this one for a hot minute? You come over, spend on, because I bring this up because for me, I hit that point once I have fully learned the dance to something. So like, there's a 1 million choreography by, oh shit, is it Tina Boo? I don't know. Possibly. I don't know. Either way, it's 1 million. It's a very pog dance. It's so much fun. I have not learned all of it, and therefore I listen to this song on repeat. Like, it is not until I have learned the full ass dance to something that I get sick of it. It happens to me when I begin to skip into playlists. Like, let's do it. I feel like I'm not communicating the question enough, but that's also very fair. I don't know. Maybe that's like my, again, like going back to the thing that Proxo was saying earlier, like, again, I do not view myself as an artist first. I view myself as a dancer first and artist last. You know what I mean? And that definitely carries into like the way I like listen to music for sure. None of these are good references. What the hell? I'm trying to give Selena a face, man. Cause I've been here for days. Oh, speaking of which, because I just saw a coaching emo here in my looks for references. Let's try this. Oh, whoops. But I didn't realize, my ass didn't realize, I knew that Paimon got fired, famously. The Paimon VA. But I didn't realize Kuching also got fired, the VA. I didn't realize that she was the one who was like, I don't know how to describe her actions, but like saying, "Oh my god, I can't believe you're working, guys, get him!" But then like people actually went and go get him. You know what I mean? I didn't realize that was her. So I was listening to a video at work about hello. Oh, I'm not on the right layer. My ass is on a incorrect layer. Hello. We are. I was kind of just yapping about the Genshin VA situation because I have been in and out of kind of. I like listening to video essays, and like there's a lot of video essays on the quote VA strike. We're just gonna go for something. But yeah, I didn't realize that Coaching's VA got fired. But yeah, how are we doing on this fine time zone of the day? I'm finishing up the sketch of depicting us a little inspired by the game of Among Us the other day. Hungry F, yeah, go get food. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, maybe I'll send it in the group. I don't know. I'm again a little bit self-conscious, but I appreciate. Thank you. Go get food. Go feed yourself. Go take care of yourself. All right, everyone has a face now. I think I maybe look like the worst of the bunch. I put in a whole lot of effort into kind of literally everybody else, but that's okay. Yeah. Now it's time to do the outlines TM. Yeah. Ooh, kind of spicy, kind of has me laughing, but like a serious laugh because she wanted AI protections even though she had it. Yeah, honestly, it was such a whole mess that I only kind of followed it like kind of because like they look great. Um, I, I I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just a little bit self conscious of my art. Okay, because like okay, like hear me out. Like this is like kind of like the first time like I've like started to like. It's been like a really long time since I've like been like I did art a lot as a kid, but like as I grew up, right, I became more of a dancer and stopped doing art as much. So I kind of started doing art again. And as I started to do streaming and stuff. So here I am. And for the most part, I've been working on like my technique and stuff like by drawing my little guy. So it's kind of this is kind of the first time I'm drawing everybody's little guy. Like I have some experience drawing Inkly because I drew a little comic for the mods, but like I'm glad it turned out well. I was very afraid when I opened up the canvas today and it was like just the naked Among Us guys with maybe expressions. Is the first time your art? It looks great. Thank you so much. I appreciate everyone's kindness. But yeah, no, the VA situation was such like a mess. I was like following it like at first, and like I dropped off like a train like a long time ago because and like I just stopped playing Genshin. Also, I hadn't been playing Genshin for a long time by that point. I like stopped like after like Act 2 of the Archon quest in Fontaine. Oh my god, like Bunny goes humph and does the pouty face a lot. You capture support. Listen, that's all. I was able to capture people properly if they had corresponding emotes. I used her. I was deep in the Devi folder that she put in the Minecraft server for her PNGs, and she this is basically just one of her emotes in mongus form. All right, I think it's time to move on to the. Oh yeah, this is the song. I was like, what? I thought this was like a completely different song for a second. I'm like, what? My ass didn't put this on this playlist, did I? All right. Yeah, hold on. Do I have a hair tie? Yes, I do. Hold on. But yeah, no, I haven't like played Genshin since the second act. I played through this up through the second Fontaine Archon quest. And then I stopped. Because like I don't know, burnout, whatever, blah blah, right? But like I don't know, I kind of want to get back into it, but then like just the lack of VAs, even though I play in the Chinese VA with Chinese VAs, I don't know. I just haven't gotten back into it. I tried like last summer like to play and I just got bored immediately. I don't know. And now I have a backlog of games. It's something. I was doing something with this little doodle of me and Ryusei and okay, let me rephrase this. Most of my Minecraft doodles are at the expense of me. Like I'm the butt of the joke in all of my Minecraft doodles. But like I was doing in the one that the doodle like there I did like a thicker outline around. Maybe we don't want this thin of a. I just know that things get real fine. I don't know. Maybe I'll do what I did like. Then I just pull out a little. Pull out one of these, maybe. No. That works. That works. Big brain. That works. Anyways. I guess I don't need these like 50 tabs of references up, huh? Actually, no, Maybe I will need the tabs of everybody's PNGs back up again. I kind of wish I didn't close out of everything. Whoops. It's okay. It's fine. See, the funny thing is that my brain right now really only wants to work on this or the Minecraft one I'm working on. Instead of the stuff that I need to get done. Ugh, I don't know. Anyways, it's almost Friday, guys, and it might be Friday for some of y'all. Anyone doing anything interesting? Question mark. Or are we all just hanging out? I guess like weekend plans. I guess. Because for me, my second job is starting. Unfortunate. The second job that I got convinced into doing because reasons. Important day, starting new Yakuza. Yeah! Huge. Very exciting. Nice, hope it go well. Yeah, I mean, I kind of low-key already started the second job, but like I started the second. The part that I started is like the easy part. I'm working with a very easy kid. A kid I've worked with one-on-one before, but like then it's gonna get rough. Start coming around. Maybe I think it's the second week of July. Is once it gets rough, difficult. But it'll be. I've done it once before. I will be fine. I will be complaining about it, and I probably will have stories. Just to be so for real. Listen, honestly, okay, hear me out, guys, right? My opinion on like bad experiences, but like bad experiences that are like not that harmful, at least you get a fun story out of it. I have something exciting. It's time to knock off and have some snacks and drinks. Yeah, huge. Huge. Enjoy your snacks and drinks, man. Don't know what I'm doing here. Oh. Gotta get dinner ASAP. I'm famished. Yes, go get food. Go take care of yourself. Thanks for popping in. Enjoy the lurk. Oh, man. But young. Ugly fish, sorry. Ah! Didn't mean the ugly fish. You're good, man. Also, why does that music randomly decide, hey, you know what's fun? Just like not playing. Honestly, I love to like randomly not work. And during a banger song too. Damn. But yeah, go eat food. Go eat the delicious food. TM. Or I at least hope it's delicious. I think there's nothing more upsetting than like getting food that you are like when you're like not like super hungry. But like getting food that's like almost like that's basically promised to be really good, and then it turns out to be like not that good. It's so upsetting. So there should be some nice cheeses. Ooh, like a charcuterie board. God, my friend's aunt makes. Okay, my friend's aunt allegedly makes really good charcuterie boards, and then I experienced it. And it's no longer alleged, it is now a fact that she makes very good charcuterie boards. Like, she brought it to, like, my friend's engagement party. God, it was so good. It was so good. What's the difference between just doing that and straight up? Yeah, okay, so that's a lot thicker. I just need something like in between, and I do not have that option right now, which kind of sucks. Whatever you do. Actually, I'm gonna lower the opacity on Snake body. And also Loki. Well, what's that? I don't know what that is. Oh, that's a shadow. Psh, I don't know why they're not one thing. I'll be real. I'm gonna lower the opacity on that. So lower the opacity on the ghosts and Debbie. I don't think that's anything. I'll be so for real. And me. And Inkley. Then lower the opacity on the background too. And then we group these together. Yeah. I just need to be able to more clearly see shit. And to like not like delude myself into thinking, oh, this line looks good. And then like, you know, the lines go away and I'm like, oh no, God, it's ugly. God, I wish I was doing something interesting this weekend, but I'm not. I just get to I get to chill. Okay, I only kind of wish I was doing something interesting this weekend. But I don't know. I kind of get to chill, which is kind of nice. I'm really looking forward to my friend's wedding. I'm also very nervous because it is in SoCal. And famously, SoCal is just in not a great place to be right now. But alas, I'm excited. I'm excited to see my old friends. Because now we're all like scattered to in different. Some of them are still in Arizona, but a lot of them scattered to the winds of other parts of the country. So I'm excited to see them at this wedding. But my ass has to like make arrangements for me to actually go to said wedding, make arrangements for travel and where I'm staying and shit. But it's chill. I'm excited. Okay, I think that's maybe not an ugly line, and I'm happy about that. I don't know why, but I've been getting like the urge to do the doodles, like in like the dead of night. Like it has truly been like the dead of night. And like I try to make notes of it throughout the day of like, oh, like go do the doodle TM like after work tomorrow because it'll be like 2 a.m. And then my brain goes, no, but what if we just did a quick little sketch so that we know? Oh God, bro really doesn't want to play right now, huh? I just refreshed the page. And then I hit shuffle. Hey, it's Eric Nom. We do love Eric Nom around these parts. Actually, I'm going to run to the bathroom real fast. So I'm going to put you guys on a BRB. And yeah. All right, we're back. Oh, I don't know if I talked about this yet, but I've been watching the new Phineas and Ferb, like new season of it, like casually in the background, like it's background noise situation. And I know like a lot of people are like on the oh my god, and now I'm frozen. Yeah. A lot of people are on the train of like, oh, we should just like let like God, like just let the IP die, do other things, make new things. But and like like I know people like were also like of like the sentiment. Apparently, I've been listening to a lot of video essays at work. But people are also of like the mindset of like, oh man, like the final season, I guess, of Phineas and Ferb. They like oh it's downhill, it's whatever, right? Very common like sentiment for like long running TV, long running cartoon, whatever. And I was like, oh, like I was a little bit nervous about. I let other people's opinions make me nervous for the new season, but I don't know. I think the wide opinion is that people probably don't like it, but I enjoy it. I quite enjoy it. I think it's quite fun because it feels like people are like, I know people be like, oh my god, they made Doof evil again. Character development. We listened to the song earlier. And okay, well now here's the real test if I would like this. But I don't know. I like it. Like, because I feel like a lot of the plot, it's not like just Doof being evil. I don't know. Maybe I'm just I think I generally put too much thought into silly kids TV show. A curse that is mine to bear, it seems. See, the thing is with this, I will not know if I hate this until it is much too late. But I'm going to go with it until, because I guess there's no harm to figure out if I like it or not. But I will feel silly, foolish, and maybe a little bit stupid if by the end of this, I'm like, God damn, it's kind of ugly, and I shouldn't have done that. I wasted so much time. I looked foolish on the internet. I don't know. We'll see if I like that. I don't know. I don't know. I think like recently, right? I've just gotten a lot of enjoyment out of like drawing our like the little guys TM in other media, like little guy but in Minecraft. I don't know. I've been getting like a lot of like joy out of that. I was going for a different energy when I drew me last night. No, I was going for the correct energy last night. I don't know what I'm thinking. Current me, present me right now at like redacted location at exact time. You know what I mean? I know I got rid of my center hair tuft, but like I don't feel bad about simplifying myself. I do feel bad about like simplifying other people's designs. There we go. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I know to you guys it looks like I'm just like putting these lines down, but like you can on my end you can really see the faint pink a lot better than like I think you can on stream, I'm guessing. Like because like man, you cannot see shit on stream, huh? Sorry, I'm a little bit locked in. I'm a bit locked in because my line art, I'm always upset with the way it turns out. I know Mito and I have talked about this quite a lot, but God, I hate line art. I hate line art. Right, chill, let's pog. No, I do kind of like how it juts out like this, so I will keep that little imperfection of it. Because I think part of it, like, right, like when I'm, for me, right, when I'm doing the sketchy part of the process, when I'm sketching, I really do not care about how my lines end up being. But obviously with line art, I do give a fuck. But I feel like I put a lot more pressure on myself when I do line art because I am giving a fuck about how the line turns out. Or I'm caring a lot more rather. But I was watching. I am not on Twitter. Those of y'all who have been around here for a hot minute know that I'm not. That I'm theoretically on social media, but I'm also like not really on social media. This goes both for my personal life and for your guys' purposes. But one time when I accidentally opened Twitter, and I do truly mean accidentally opened Twitter, I saw this like little like tip on like to make line art a little bit like more sketch-ish, like the process of it, because when you zoom out, it looks fine, right? And I've been trying that out. And I've been finding success with it. I'm still trying to figure out how it works for me specifically with the brush that I use specifically. But I think I found success. I'll be real. Because I'm not hating the way these lines are turning out. And that's very pog. Huge plus, even. I'm trying to make sure that they're clean. Because the first time I tried this, my lines were all over the place. And it was a hot mess. Tonight is the night. huge. No more down view. Yeah. Down, down. Also finding like, okay, so for those of y'all who know, they made VR Among Us into like Among Us 3D. So that by default does have prox chat, blah blah blah. But you can also have the option to not to play without prox chat. And to kind of, I think partially to like communicate, they have like hand gestures because you know the little guys have hands. That like it doesn't really show obviously in the 2D game, but like trying to find a reference for this hand, ass. It was so bad. It was so annoying actually. God, one more time, I swear to God. Did this kind of data? I don't know. Either way, we will because IU and J Park is somehow a great combo. Like this is, I don't know how, but this song is actually very pog, very banger. Also, J Park being like, "Hey, IU, I'll give you so much soju if you do this collab with me, please." When like IU already has like her own like, she's like already repping. I think she's repping Jinro, but I don't know. But she's already repping a brand of soju, and that's just so funny to me. I don't know. I think we did listen to this already, but you know what? This is such a pog song. I should die. Mamba sa. Also, for those of y'all who don't know, that is the Korean alphabet, by the way. The kana, dada, mamba, whatever, right? Like they're just saying the alphabet essentially, which is very interesting to me and very fun. Like obviously this part's not the alphabet, but you know, maybe you don't know. You probably don't. I don't know. I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna stop talking myself into this corner. 나는 괜찮아. God, I remember like last night I was also debating on adding my little flower charm because it's just could be so small and it's the same like reasoning of like, oh, do we add her tiara? Do we not add her tiara? I don't know. Nope, that one's thick. So I just get so locked in when I like do line art. Ooh, I did not like how that little bit of the ear turned out. Okay, I think we'll finish me up, and then we'll probably raid out because I am getting into the mood of turn on TV, do the doodles TM, and I don't think that's very exciting for any of y'all who are still hanging out here. But I do appreciate if we're all just co-working together. It's very pog. Because I myself am getting a little bit hungry. Just a teeny tiny bit. I'll probably go out into the kitchen and scavenge for food like my dog does at night. Yeah. The point for me right now, I'm just trying to make it, zoom out and it looks even. That's the goal right now. Like I'm concentrating so hard. I do not know how art streamers do this. I am going rogue for this one. Okay, you guys don't seem like my full. I have my full like character design on my blue sky, but I feel like I feel like me. I always forget about. I have like my hair does this little thing sometimes. It's not just like straight. Just for some variety. Yeah, that's good enough. That works for me. That wasn't what I was going for, but that works for me. I gotta say, as I happen to draw Inkly more. This is like the second time I've had to draw Inkly hair. I do appreciate the little swirl she got. It's so much fun to draw. Not that that whatever the rest of us got is like boring and kind of ass to draw. Because like that's absolutely not what I'm saying. I just find the little hair swirly fun. Let me find a level song. Shit. Oh yeah, I look smug as hell. That's so the goal. That looks like one regular ass line. That's so the goal. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Then we just do this outline just in case for later. I don't know. What if I do like it like this later? That's my thinking. Because I feel like also like the mongus guys themselves have like really thick outlines anyways, so kind of a reference to that, I feel. Whoops. Ooh, my hand shook on that one like hella. Boom. No. Boom. Yeah, look at them. And the music decided to quit just in time, even though I am gonna boot it back up again because outro music, am I right? All right. We made big progress. This is actually something I'm happy with. I'm actually very happy with this. I do like the bold outline. I decided I do like the bold outline. All right, let's go back. TM. Oh, is the button not going to do it? The button's not going to do it. Hold on. Let me press the button again, but more aggressively. Oh, this is awkward. Come on, button. Come on, bruh. Oh, come on. It's like coaxing my dog to do anything. Not the big golden, but the smaller one who does not like to do shit. All right, I guess do the tried and true method of unplug and replug back in. So lovely. Huge. All right, let's go find someone to raid. We kind of been hanging out here for a real long time, so let's see if there's anybody that we can raid to. Who to raid? Who is still around? Are any of my chingu still alive? Still around? Oh, Sally probably gonna. You know who's still live? TM. Apple's still live. Apple's still live, and Apple's is technically doing a collab with Oh, okay. So wait, hold on. Apple just got raided by that. So let's raid Inkley. Hold on, because I don't want to like triple fucking raid. But okay, so yeah, let's raid. We're gonna raid Inkley. I lied. I freaking lied. We're gonna raid Inkley. Inkley is participating in SummerSlam. Donate. It's very pug. I think they're raising money for video games for children in hospitals or something like that. So for like entertainment. But yeah, she's doing a collab with Apples. They are playing. Oh God, what's it? Carry the glass. I was gonna say don't break the glass, but that's like the goal. Whatever. They're playing carry the glass, and they are raising money for charity. And yeah, all right. Let us raid out. If you, I don't want to cheer myself. God, that's lame and pathetic. That's just a freaking misclick. All right. Anything I want to say before I send you guys on your way, TM? We have a Discord server where you can get. Sometimes I yap in there. Sometimes I will say I'm an indecisive person. Sometimes when it comes to like stream stuff, I don't like to like commit myself really hard to something when it comes to stream because I change my mind a lot when it comes time. So I do let y'all. I do send polls to give y'all options to vote on what we do on stream sometimes, and in fact, quite often. And you get notifications when I go live. Everything is opt-in. I hate getting pings, so I do not. I only at everyone for like really important things. Like I don't know. Like I haven't added everyone in a hot minute, but yeah. We're gonna read Inkley. Oh yeah, socials. I have socials. But the best way to catch me for real is the Discord. Gonna send that now. Yeah. I think that's it from me. Again, thank you for Snake thank you to Snake. God, not for Snake. Thank you to Snake for rating. But I guess thank you for Snake for existing because you are very pog. And for anyone who is hanging around, I appreciate you. Yeah, I will see y'all. I believe on Monday we are picking up Split Fiction with Mito, and that's the first time I said Split Fiction and then double checked myself that it was Split Fiction because I usually say It Takes Two, and that's incorrect. It's just that it takes two people. But yeah, we're gonna raid. Hinkley, Puff. Be nice. I'm a mod over there, so if I see y'all being weird, you know what I mean? But a lot of our community does overlap with Inkley, so I'm not too concerned. But yeah, alrighty. I'm gonna say bye bye.